So we're in London today. I didn't have time to really make a video. I'm here for a wedding. I put a little prompt in Hooper's house, our little Instagram community, and some of you guys submitted. So I'm looking forward to answering some of your questions while exploring London. Let's go explore this big city. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me right now. I'm trying to find a place to film this. We got questions from you guys that you guys submitted into Hooper's house. Hooper's house is, again, the community. If you want the behind the scenes features at these YouTube videos, if you want to interact, I ask often your guys' opinions on music, on cuts, this kind of stuff. It'll be in the link below. Make sure you guys join that community on my Instagram at TheAaronHooper. We get to see you guys there. Let's look at these questions you guys submitted. For this first one, let's start simple. This one is from Phil. My best Canadian footy memory. There's been a lot of amazing Canadian football memories, especially on this Matchday Memory series. One of my favorite ones, I don't know. This is a tie. Oh man, there's actually too many to think about. Phil, you got me stumped. I would say it has to be in between. It would have to be in between Canada's first game at the World Cup against Belgium. It was an amazing performance. I think I cried that game. And just to see Canada at the World Cup after this long is insane. And it's between that and the first Canadian Premier League match ever that was in Hamilton. That was a crazy moment for me. I dreamed of having a National League for so long. And the fact that we could have our own, watch Hamilton versus York, showcase what Canadian football was. These players getting their first professional opportunity and showed that truly we are ballers. Yeah, what a moment that was. So the next question I got was the best coffee and my best kit. So I would say the best coffee I've ever had would probably be in Copenhagen when I went to go see FC Copenhagen. That was a crazy day. We went to, oh yes, that's it, La Cabra in Copenhagen. The atmosphere they create, the amazing, delicious coffee. It's one of the peak ones. When you take a sip, you're double taking, and that was phenomenal. And honestly, that whole Copenhagen trip was crazy. I'm happy a lot of you guys were enjoying it. Those from Copenhagen who were turning in, it means so much that you guys were watching this video and just experienced Copenhagen. I hope I can go there again. And my favorite best kit, I would say, would be, oh wow. I'll have to go again to the Canada kit. The Canada World Cup kit 2022. That was a crazy kit. Has Alphonso Davies on beds, has the World Cup patch, which is crazy to even think again that we were at a World Cup. So I would have to say that home kit is going to be probably my favorite kit for a very, very long time. There's a couple kits I want to get. I would love to go to Iran. That would be a dream to go get Persepolis or Esteghlal, a kit there, and watch and do a match in memory there. But also, I would say I would love to go see Hearts of Oak in West Africa. That football club is historic. Their fans are crazy. And to be able to get that kit would be a wild one. Now I'm getting a little peckish, so I think we're going to go try and find something to eat. A classic London one with our friend Amelia.
Yeah, Vivian Westwood suit. Lash got the drinks in the boot. Dex is billing them suits. This ain't a video shoot. Tangerine, lemon and strawberry. Done no IOs, bringing them fruits. Ask the neighbors about BBK. Swear down.
Okay, we made it to Morley's. We got these classic chicken wings. And I think while we do this, while we eat these, I'll answer some of your questions. Let me take a bite first. Wow. I always have to have a strawberry Miranda. Let's answer some of your questions. The next question is from Helen. Thanks for submitting. Describe what a great day is for you. What makes a good day? I think the perfect day for me would be getting up, going, meeting for a coffee with a friend, or just going to a coffee shop, which would be really amazing. Just to kind of like get a change of pace for the day. Trying to make a video like this, these videos, it's a dream to be making videos on YouTube. And I think to see friends and just help each other in different aspects of life to be great. And then the end of it to end with going to a football match would be kind of fun. If I was in somewhere warm, maybe throwing a swim in there. I love swimming, and I don't feel like I did enough of it this summer. So I think, yeah, maybe throwing a lake day. I remember before a couple of my friends moved from Ottawa, we'd always head to the lake, have these amazing days by the lake, and I think that, okay, I would also add that to my perfect day. Okay, the next question is going to be from Bapendo. He said, what are 10 things TheAaronHooper can't live without? And I think I'm going to bring that to 5. 10 is really hard to figure out, but 5 is a bit more doable. For sure, football. As we know, football is one thing I can't live without. Secondly, coffee. I think these are staples of my channel: coffee, football. The third one, I think the third thing I couldn't live without, this sounds really cheesy, but it's good friends. I think when you have good friends, you have that support, you have to be able to have those conversations about life. The fourth thing I couldn't live without is little adventures, going to cities close by, exploring little towns and this kind of stuff. That's something that really brings me a lot of joy. It allows me to kind of like live in this in a way of constant curiosity. It doesn't allow you to take life for granted because you see the beauties all around, and that's yeah, so little adventures. I love going to like Wakefield near Ottawa. The fifth thing I would say is my faith, the Baha'i faith. I think it's like the Baha'i faith is something that is the center of everything I do. My ideas around community building, my ideas around spirituality, bettering myself. How do we learn to be better people, better versions of ourselves every day? And then how do I like seek out in my videos, whether that's in football, whether that's in exploration and travel and this kind of stuff, in these vlogs, how do I have this framework of community building, which again, it is in no way perfect at all. I don't think my videos are even coming close to doing it, but it's something I'm trying to explore, and that is from my faith, the Baha'i faith. So the Baha'i faith, if some of you guys don't know, is all about the equality of men and women, the harmony of science and religion, this idea that humanity is one. This inherent oneness of humanity is something that is very crucial to the Baha'i faith. And then also how we're building unity amongst it, how we're having unity and diversity and contributing to that. This faith is something that really informs me. And if you guys are interested about it, there will be a link below about the Baha'i faith. If you guys also have any questions about it, then yeah, please feel free to leave some comments, and me or some of my friends who are watching the video would be more than happy to answer or start a conversation. And so that, I would say, are the 5 things I can't live without. I'm gonna finish this Morley's. I'm really hungry, and we're on Brick Lane, so we're gonna keep roaming around and seeing what we can find and answering, I think, 1 or 2 more questions, and let me tuck into this and let's go explore Brick Lane more. So this has been a fun time biking around the city. The last question on this Q&A, or last 2 questions, let's say, I'm going to be answering from Gary. He says, where are your Spotify playlists at? I'm Team Apple Music 100%. No Spotify. I don't believe in that. So yeah, get on Apple Music, better audio. Last question is going to be from Nabil. We have it right here. He says, what got you started on YouTube and making videos? So YouTube has been always an amazing platform for me. I was always making videos since I was young. I think it's always been something I wanted to do. Always romanticizing life, always seeing the plot in different things. YouTube is kind of like a iteration of this. I started, even as a kid, doing like radio shows in my bedroom or making stories for families and this kind of stuff. And the idea to be able to tell our own stories, to tell our own experiences and share that here on a platform is really special. I started though in 2012, way over 10 years ago now, doing vlogs about a year of service I did, working with youth, which I still do now, documenting that experience when I was up north in North Bay that was inspired by people like Ben Brown, Steve Booker. This was even before Casey Neistat was doing it. And I thought it would just be a great way to like document the story. I was making films when I was young, but to finally get back into it after maybe like 10 years off was really cool, because I felt like I was getting back to this passion I had when I was a kid. Before football, before any other dreams I had, I always wanted to be a director and make films and tell stories. YouTube allowed for this platform to do it. So I thought, why not? Why don't we make films? Why don't we create things? And now it's affording me a beautiful opportunity to do that around football, around community building, whether that's here in London, in Greenland, or anywhere else. It's really cool, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Even if there's 200-300 of you guys, I'm hoping that we can build this up to really build a community that is thinking about community building, that is thinking about the amazing aspects of life, and I'm trying to see where my storytelling goes. Y'all know that I'm just learning as I go along. To be sharing this moment with you, you can probably even see the evolution of this on my YouTube channel within the last 10 years of what the videos are like now compared to what they were before. So it's, really cool to be doing it. And with that, this is the end of the Q&A. I want to thank you guys all for submitting to this. It's been such a cool experience for me to be uploading every week consistently to YouTube as best as I can, to be telling stories of community, of travel, things that I'm passionate about, and trying to make something work on YouTube. Even if there's 200-300 of you guys, it really truly like means a lot that you guys are all watching my videos, that you guys are willing to put a comment, and all the friends that have been supporting me has been just phenomenal. I'm hoping that these videos start to reach a wider audience. They can slowly start to grow, but it is a blessing. There's gonna be more matchday memories coming. There's gonna be more adventures coming, different questions and things I'm tackling with my life. So if there's also anything you guys are trying to figure out when it comes to the questions of life, I would love to hear that below. Please put it in the comments below. It would mean the world for me to hear that and see how we can start to develop this community here on YouTube. But yeah, that's basically it. Just a little quick Q&A to do it this week, and I'll hopefully see you guys in a video next week. Please again, make sure you like, you comment below something, and you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.